Hey guys, everyone present, everyone correct. Hope I find you all in good health. This is the first in a new series I'm going to be doing, featuring other kinds of scams that are a bit different from our normal IRS, government grant or tech support scams. The first one I'm going to be starting with is how I nearly got sex scammed. Obviously it's a story that's a little bit embarrassing. I'm not particularly proud to tell, but if it does stop other people from getting scammed, then hopefully it's a story worth telling. I hope you can watch this without judgment. So to start this story, we need to go back to the late 2000s when I was a lonely young man. I just moved to the outskirts of London and started working as a flight attendant, which didn't leave me much time for socialising. It was before things like Tinder or Badoo were as big as they are now, so I signed up to a website that was called Adult Friend Finder, I guess looking for some instant gratification. Anyway, it soon became apparent within a few minutes of being on this site that it was basically no more than a hunting ground for scammers, for female scammers, or, well, people using stolen photos and trying to obtain information from people. I did get chatting with one girl. When she sent me the message request, she looked very much like your sort of very pretty, normal, all-American girl. She probably was very far out of my league, so I should have realised that something was amiss at the start. Anyway, after a while I did question her, and I claimed that I believed she was a scammer. This picture here is a representation. This isn't the actual picture I got, but a similar picture of a very pretty girl. And we started chatting. Now we exchanged Skype and Facebook details. It's important that I mention we exchanged Facebook details. I'll reveal why in just a moment. Anyway, she called me via Skype. When she called, she was an Asian girl, not the girl in the picture at all. Now this should have been a huge red flag, but I wasn't thinking with my head but somewhere else at this time. And so I didn't really question her as much as I should have done on the subject. Anyway, the chat became a lot hotter, and she exposed herself to me and requested that I did the same, to which I obliged, only revealing my body parts, not my face at the same time. After a few minutes, she then requested that I got my face and my my area in the camera shot at the same time. A couple more minutes passed of what I thought was us just having two adults having fun together. However, after a minute or two, she started replaying back to me the video she had just shot of me pleasuring myself. And then she showed me a screenshot of some of my Facebook friends. The first two contacts on the list was actually my ex-girlfriend. We hadn't been broken up for long, and my mum. So, like, the two last people I really would want to see that. She then told me I needed to give her my credit card details, and they would basically clear my bank account of all the money that was in there. If I didn't do that, she was going to post this video, or to send this video to every friend on my contact list in Facebook. Obviously, I didn't want that to happen. My heart was racing. I was very scared. Now, very luckily for me, I just decided to block her from Skype. I reported her to Skype, and I did not know at the time that this, what you can see here, the others folder in Facebook existed. This is the actual message that she sent me, which I only found quite recently. It's been in my inbox for years, but I did not know that it was there. I don't know if things would have been different had I spotted it at the time, but I was very lucky. She never actually went through with it, and no one got to see that video. However, it was a very scary experience. I had my credit card in my hand. I was ready to let them clear my bank account. I'm very glad that I didn't. And it's an experience that I hope no one else has to go through. So I've learned a lesson from this. And it's an experience that I hope that no one else ever has to go through, because it was very unpleasant. As I asked at the start, I do hope you watch this without judging me, and I hope this stops it from happening to anyone else. But guys and girls, do be very careful when people ask you to do. Only do things like this with people you trust implicitly. And thanks for watching. Let me know what other scams you'd like to see me cover in the future. And yeah, stay careful, guys and girls. Bye.